Guys, good morning. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Happy hump day, or as Julie calls it, wonderful Wednesday. Can you hear me? Hi, Susan. Hi, Little Red Wagon. Hi, Linda, Arlene, Artful Dabbler. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're healthy. So I thought maybe we'd work in the art scroll today. I got to get some blue tape to tape down the scroll when I cut the paper down. There we go. So hopefully we'll have good connection. Hopefully everything will go well. Oh my goodness. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jen, reading with Pugs. Hi, Muffy, Susan, Terry L. Survivor tonight, Terry. Linda, Mitzi, Karen, Teresa, Kimberly, Arlene, Susie, Lydia, Karen. I'm probably missing people. So I probably need to back out. Let's see. Back out just a little if we're going to draw and paint. Hi, Janet. Hi, Flo. Hi, Julie. Happy wonderful Wednesday. Hi, Diane. So, I got to find some Conti crayons or something to draw with. Hang on. Let's see. Got some here somewhere. Here we go. So I can draw. Let's see. Who else? Let me put a hand here so y'all know I'm here. Elizabeth. Thanks, everybody. Hi, G. Let's see. And let's see. Tori. I'm trying to see who I might be missing. I pulled out the art scroll, so maybe we could do some drawing today. I'll cut this down, though. If y'all remember the last thing we did on the art scroll, I still have him rolled up over here, and he's kind of big, with this puppy. We did this last time on the art scroll. Now I got to adjust the light. A little bright. There we go. So we did him the last time. So, if y'all have a request or something, maybe we'll do that. Hope y'all can hear me okay. Hope everything's staying connected. Oh, my goodness. It's always a challenge. It's always a challenge. Hi, Kathy H. Susan. Oh, you know what, Janet? Oh, and I didn't get to watch her live, but Lena, oh my gosh, Lena's show yesterday was hilarious. Janet, if you have a link to Lena's channel, oh my gosh, I was cracking up. I was cracking up at Lena's show. But Cass Arbor said, Lena, you're like a Roadrunner. I said, ooh, I should draw a Roadrunner for Lena. Maybe I'll draw a Roadrunner. Oh my goodness. Hi, Desert Nana. So anyway, okay, Janet. Anyway, Lena is an awesome artist. Lena is an awesome artist. She's in Denmark. She has the cutest little accent, and she's so sweet, and she's an amazing artist. And she was trying to draw Hans Christian Andersen, and she was having all this trouble with his nose. It was just so fun. It was so fun to watch. I didn't get to be there live, but I watched the recording. So anyway, hi, Claire. Let's see. Who else am I missing? So I'm still giggling about it, thinking about it. So anyway, so we're going to probably just draw some. She is a hoot, isn't she, Julie? And she's a very good artist as well. And so anyway, she was showing some of her journals and her other work and stuff yesterday. I'm not going to tell y'all what she talked about Hans Christian Andersen. Oh my gosh. You just have to go watch her show. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Teresa, Nancy, um, Ian's outdoor recovery. That's a different Ian. It's not our UK Ian. It's a different Ian. Hi, Ian. Let's see. Hi, Cat and Paste. Nashwa. I'm probably missing people. I like to come on a little early. If y'all don't know, my name's Dee Dee. This is Coffee and Art in the Morning. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and the occasional, just whenever. In this case, I streamed Tuesday because Monday I couldn't stay connected, so I streamed Tuesday and today. And but I stream every Monday and Wednesday normally at 9 a.m. Eastern. But I usually come on a little bit early so I can say good morning to everybody. Scotland. Oh, Ian. Okay, well, you have another Ian. You have another Ian in the UK, who's our mod here when he has time. Let's see. Okay, Nanette. Good to see you. Let's see, Monique. Welcome, Monique, new subby. Welcome. Good to have new subbies. Thanks for being here. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up already. Hi, Gaga. Good afternoon to you. Let's see. Looking, watching. Relnef in Germany. Welcome. Let's see. Is Guten Tag? Is that right? Is that hello in German? Or maybe that's, I think. Maybe that's yeah. I try, guys. Let's see. Darla, I said hi to Susie, I think. Yes, Susie. Let's see. Just checking out everybody coming in. Guten Tag is perfectly fine. Okay, thanks, Light and Laughter. And hi, by the way. Let's see. Darla and so thanks everybody for popping in. For those of y'all who don't know, sometimes we work on what I call the art scroll, because what it is just a roll of shipping paper. If you like to draw big, you're afraid you're going to mess up, you want to do some painting, but you don't want to waste canvases, or you're just worried or afraid, get you a roll of shipping paper. It's only like $3. Well, I don't know what it is today, but you can get it pretty much anywhere. You can get it at hobby stores, you can get it at art supply stores, you can get it at the Office Depots. Thanks, Janet. Yeah, there's Lena's channel. I'll have to sub to her and go watch her Hans Christian Andersen one. Anyway, it's real inexpensive. And then I was at first, when I first started doing this some years ago, I would just work on the scroll and roll it up. But then when I wanted to find something or show something, I had to keep unrolling, and I couldn't find anything. So then I just started cutting off pieces. So like this. So I just cut off, a big square to work on. And then I just tape it down. Let me get a sip of my juice. I got my juice and my coffee here. And what I usually do, this was just by request. I ask, y'all to, say something you want, an animal, a bug, a bird, a bee. No, I'm not drawing any of those killer wasps. No, I'm not going to draw one of those killer wasps, at least not today. But anyway, so if you have something you want me to draw, then I pulled that out. Oh, okay. So Lydia said there's $1 at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, it's just craft brown packing shipping paper. It's just a roll, right? So thanks, Lydia. So anyway, so I just ask y'all what you want me to draw, and then I just look up a reference. I got my iPad here. I just look up a reference and we just draw it. Well, actually, I sketch it out with some Conti crayon, and then we just use craft paint. We just use craft paint to, draw. Yes, I know, right, Lydia? I'm not drawing those murder hornets. Is the dog? It's a little of both. I sketch it out with Conti crayons, and then I paint it, and then add pencil and some detail. There's a little bit of pencil. There might even be the eyes. That's probably some Posca paint right in the eye highlights, that kind of thing. Let me sign in here. And let me go over to where we can have some references. Okay. And we'll look some stuff up in a little bit. Hi, Lena. I just talking about you, Lena, and Janet just put a link in. I wasn't able to be at your show live, but I watched the recording. Oh, goodness. It was hilarious. Janet just put in the link to your channel. It was so funny. Your Hans Christian Andersen history. And then the nose. Oh my gosh, girl. It was so funny. I just cracked up at that. And so I was just telling everybody what a good artist you are. And she really is, guys. And she's just so prolific. And I was saying that Kathy had said you're like a Roadrunner. So I might draw a Roadrunner today for you, Lena. We might draw a Roadrunner. Oh my gosh, but it was so funny. Hi, Devin. And Devin, oh my gosh, if y'all don't follow Devin Rex, she has completed a magazine journal in collage. And she's also on, let me find my phone. She's also on Instagram, but you see Devin Rex right there. Find Devin Rex on Instagram and then follow her on YouTube. She just finished, I think maybe yesterday or the day before. Oh my gosh, Mary Beth, you just popped up on here. Look at this flower from Desert Nana. Desert Nana. Oh, that gets, I wish I could like it twice. She just popped up on there. And then Nana Mo, she just popped up here with the flower with the bee. And it's not one of those killer hornets. It's just a bee. We got to protect our bees from those killer hornets. Okay, so then, so let me go over here and find Devin Rex. So y'all follow Desert Nana, Devin Rex. Y'all follow everybody. Follow everybody over there on Instagram. So here's one of the pages that Devin Rex did in her magazine journal. So go find her on YouTube. She just put up maybe about a 15-minute video, I think, on her magazine journal that she completed. And so, yeah, I watched that. But anyway, thanks, Flo. You all have got to go watch Lena. Just saying. No, y'all are awesome. And so, yeah, go follow Devin Rex. Go follow Miss Lena 2010 on her YouTube channel. Oh, you sent me a Roadrunner. Oh, okay. Let me look. I didn't see that. Look, I'm looking. All right, Desert. Oh, you did. Okay. So Desert Nana just sent me some different pictures of some Roadrunners here for Lena. Okay, well, let's see here. I guess I could do some studies. I want to do one that's kind of like a full bird. Let me save this one. See if I can save that, and then I can expand it a little. All right, what else here? Let's see. Hang on, guys. Instagram is for the place for eye candy inspiration. That is so true. And that's a good one, too. I like that one close-up face. Maybe we could do one kind of close-up head and one body, Mary Beth. All right, now I got to send those over to my iPad because I'm on my phone. I should have opened them up. I should have opened them up on my iPad. Let's see. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let me go over here. Let me go to my messages. I think it's going to be there, too. There it is. Okay. Yeah, now I'm on my iPad. So, like this one here. And this, let's see. That's a good one. This is a good one too, Mary Beth. That's a good one. Mary Beth took these pictures, by the way, guys. There's one on a fence, but I think I want to try. I'm gonna try to do a full body one, and then we'll do maybe one of the faces. Yeah, we'll draw Lena. We'll draw Lena Roadrunner. Oh my gosh. It was so, oh, you just refreshed her about, yes. Oh my gosh, Lena, it was so funny. Your Hans Christian Andersen history, and oh my God, I'm not even going to go there. I am not going there. I'm going to push it all off on Lena. Push it all off on Lena. Hi, Mrs. Phibbs. Who else am I missing? Galena. Who else? Desert Nana, Mary Beth. Did you see Lena's show yesterday? Here come the babies. Here comes, you can't go past, you can't go over to the cords. It was hilarious. I know Janet goes, I would so go there. Well, I'm not going to so go there, Janet. You can go. Oh my gosh. You guys, you just have to go watch Lena's last show. I'm not gonna say anymore. Okay, so to get started here, this was the last one that we did. There were some other ones we did too. I don't remember what else we did this day, but this was one we did that day. Hi, Jeanette Charbonneau. Jeanette Charbonnet. Welcome. Janice. Juju. Hi, Juju. Hi, Holly D. Cheryl J. I know I'm missing people. And again, don't forget to follow Devin Rex on YouTube and also on Instagram. Kimberly 557. Okay, guys, don't forget. Now, if we can stay connected well for an hour, we'll do a giveaway. Okay, because I'm backed up on my giveaways. I have some books to give away, but because we've had so much going on, and all the post-op, just everything. I haven't done any giveaways for a month of Sundays, as we say. So if we can stay connected well for an hour, then we'll do a giveaway around 10. If Julie or Janet will remind me, or whoever, somebody remind me at about 10, we'll do a giveaway. Because I've got 2 of those World Within Worlds. Oh, and speaking of, I've got mine here. So that yesterday we worked in the World Within Worlds. Well, after the show, I worked in it some more. So this is as far as I've got. It's not done, but it's coming along. And I will post it on Instagram and everything after I'm finished with it. But I have 2 of these from Kenny. I have 2 extra copies of this. So if we can stay connected well and not be buffering and stuff, then we'll do a giveaway. Don't forget to click live chat at the top, because if you just have top chat clicked, you will not see all the chat. And I've had people go, well, I didn't see my number come up. You got to have live chat. Those of us that have live chat, the mods, we see it all. So, don't think that we won't see your number, because we will. So anyway, we'll do a giveaway if we still know. Hi, Elaine, Christy, Coloring K, who else? Heather, Susan. So, so the other thing now, especially now because of all the stuff going on, but they raised the prices. Now it costs like to send a book to Europe, it's like $25. So I am not going to do that. So if you can, of course, be in the drawing, but if you win the drawing and you're international, I will send you one of my prints or some art or something else. It's just not budget friendly to send a $10, $15 book for $25. So I just can't do that. It's, and plus with all the Plus, with all the, stuff going on, the mail, some countries aren't getting mail. So I will send you some piece of art instead of a book if you are international and we pick your number. Okay. So it's just going to have to be the way, as Barb says, the way of it. So let's see. All right. And put it in caps if you're talking to me. Thanks, Coloring K. Hi, Bridgeton. Put Lisbeth. I know I'm missing people. Hottie Popo. Hi, Hottie Popo. Um, so if you want to talk to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. Put it in caps. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and start with that Roadrunner. Let me put the dog over here because the cats are going to want to walk on it. Get it out of the way here. Hang on, guys. Make a spot for it. So the cats, when they come in and walk around my room, aren't walking on it. If it's on the floor, they will. Okay, so I just used Crappy. I set this here for a thumbnail because if you know YouTube, when you go live, it takes a thumbnail of whatever's on. Okay, so I just set some stuff here for a thumbnail. All right, so I have some paint, and for paint trays, palette for acrylic, I just use coffee lids or juice lids. That's just what I use for a palette. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to sketch with, I just got some Conti crayons. These things are as old as Methuselah, but it's just all I need to sketch, just to do a little sketch. All right, so I'm going to start by, let me move my iPad over just a minute. I'm going to cut off a piece of this is just shipping paper again, guys. It's just, craft shipping paper. A little ASMR moment. And it does roll up, so you're going to have to, you will have to tape it down. Let's have some painter's tape here. And so I'll have to adjust the light too because this brown paper is probably not going to be light friendly. Let's see. Hi, Donna. All right, so I'm just going to tape it on all four corners. It's just going to fill the whole thing here. All right, so I'll probably draw two. Let's see. Do I just want to do it in white? It'll probably show up better if I do it in white on the brown. Okay, so I've got Mary Beth gave us some Roadrunner pictures here. So I'm going to probably draw, and this is Lena. Lena the Roadrunner. Okay, so, well, you know what? Let me take this bracelet off because it's going to scratch. It'll scratch while I'm trying to draw. Okay, so first off, when you draw something this big, and the end of my paper is right down below here. Maybe I can move this down just a tad to where the end is. Okay. When you do something from top to bottom, you kind of want to decide, like, here's the top, but his tail comes kind of up there in the corner. Now, again, I think I'm zoomed out all the way. Let me look. Let me make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. Oh, there's one more. Okay, now we're zoomed out all the way. Okay, so you can see where I have it taped here on the corners. Okay, so his tail is up in here, and here's the top of his head. And then down here is probably about, his body is about, the bottom of his body is about halfway to the bottom of his legs. Now, again, let's see. You're not going to be able to see that. I'll try to get it all in there, but it's there we go. Okay, so I want to just kind of figure out how big his little head is, and he has his little beak here. And then his little neck, and then his body is down in here. And I'm not trying to do a portrait here of him. I'm just, this is sketch time. So it's like however it comes out, it comes out. It's about having fun and just sketching and not being afraid, not being afraid. Okay, so then his little feet. I don't. I'm gonna have to probably. I don't know. There's not enough room. Well, I don't see his feet anyway. Mary Beth's the picture she sent me. I don't see his feet. I mean, I could look up his. I could look up Roadrunner feet, but I'm just going to draw what I see on Mary Beth's uh, uh, photo that she sent. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, there's a couple of. All right, so here's his feathers in there. Okay, so there's the little roller. I'm crooked on the camera now. I moved it too much. There we go. He's got his little wing over on this side, a little chunky on that side, and his feathers kind of come down here. I'm just talking out loud, guys. And he's got all these feathers in here, which we'll put in with paint. It's got one big eye there, and then the other eyes, all you can see is maybe an eyelash. We could put some eyelashes on her because, it's Lena. You sent a full body? Oh, did you just send it just now, Mary Beth? Did you send another one? I don't see it. I don't see a full body. Oh, you sent a lot. You sent a lot of different ones. Okay, there's one from the side. I do see one from the side. Yeah, she sent more than I thought. Okay. All right, but we're going to go with this one because I've already sketched it. And then the other thing I wanted to do was this one over here. This one here. So maybe we'll just kind of do the head here. Just do. I don't know if that's a feather just sticking up on top of his head. So it's just like sketching them out. Okay. All right, then his little eyes right there. And we're just going to throw some paint on there and just have fun teasing Lena. Not really teasing her. She's awesome, guys. If y'all have to go follow her channel. So, and then most of the details are going to be like in the feathers, right? In the feathers of the bird. This kind of reminds me of when we did the quail. I actually sent the original quail to Quail Hill, Lady True North Jan, but sometimes it's fun. Put funny shoes on them and dress them up. All right, so let me see here. Bye, Arlene. Thanks for stopping in. Heather, Carla, anybody else I've missed? Roadrunners look like chickens. I bet they taste good. I got to show y'all. Speaking of chickens, now that Lena brought up, I got to show y'all Janet's chickens. And if y'all don't watch Survivor, you're not going to get the joke. But let me go to, I think it's in message. Where did I see? Where did I save it? So Janet did these chickens. Oh, maybe on Instagram. Let me go over to IG. So follow Janet over there. Let me find her here. Janet. It's Janet Merle. It's Janet Merle Young or Janet Merle on Instagram. But here's her chickens. So she did these chickens. It's hard to see, but there's look, she drew the chicken wire behind them. Look at those chickens. Look at those chickens. So anyway, on Survivor a couple of seasons ago, there was this little guy who liked, it's a whole story. I won't get into it. But anyway, they named the chicken Mark. So now Jan and I have this running joke about Mark. But anyway, look at those chickens. Get my finger out of the way. Go over there and follow Janet. Look at her chickens. Isn't that awesome? I love those chickens. So, okay. So let's see. What do we do next? Do we get out some paint and do some painting next? I think so. All right, so let's just get a tray here. And I'm going to get out a couple different colors. I'm going to get out brown, maybe some sienna. Let's see here. Where's that other full bodied one? Here we go. Let's look at him for a minute. Okay, so let's get out some white, some cream, some colors here. And this is just, it's just fun to just kind of sketch, doodle, draw, do a little painting, have some fun. Sitting here nervous next to me to go, well, go, Lisbeth, go. See you later. I'm recording. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Some brown. Let's find some brown. Here's some, well, you know what? This is antique maroon. It has a little bit of purple to it. I might use that. And then probably just a little, something a little yellow ochre-y, just to have a little tint of yellow in there. So we'll go with some yellow ochre. Okay, that's probably enough. Black, white, antique maroon, yellow ochre. All right, let me get a couple baby wipes, keep my hands clean, and my brushes clean. All right, so I just pulled a few brushes here. I'll just go with this one. All right, and then y'all be thinking of something else that you want to draw after this. Okay, Artful, thank you. Okay, thank you, Ian's Outdoor Recovery. Thank you for stopping by. I'll go check your channel out later. All right, so let's see. So I think I'm going to start with the white and just kind of, I'm going to start with this one here and just kind of block in some feathers here. And all the feathers are just, they're kind of just black. They're just kind of brown and white and just kind of like this. There's not a lot of, just kind of this. Just kind of just like oh, but anyway, the other thing about working on a craft paper is you've got your mid-tone already there, so it kind of like takes some of the pressure off, and then there's little hairs up in here. And the other thing is this will erase the chalk if you have any out, the Conti crayon or chalk if you whatever you want to use to sketch with, it erases really easy. And I am wearing painty clothes. Hi Gary's mixed bag, how you doing? Hi Marilyn. A hedgehog. Yeah, that's kind of this kind of look right here. A hedgehog is going to be kind of like this technique too, just kind of throwing in some feathers. And I really am not, I don't have a plan when I do this. I just kind of roll with it. There's ways you can trust me. There are plenty of ways that have these techniques done to do. But when I'm playing here on the art scroll, I just kind of like to have fun with it and just do whatever. Kind of like Lena did with Christian Anderson. Oh my gosh, I will never forget that, Lena. I will never forget that show. Hi Marilyn, and hi Judy. Thanks for the nice comment on my channel, Judy. It was hilarious. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of paint in the body down here. I'm just using one of Mary Beth sent me some pictures just now, so I'm just kind of rolling with those. Here's a couple wings over here. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Wasn't it, Janet? Is Janet still here? It was hilarious. So this is like his little belly. I'm going to say her little belly. I don't know if male and female Roadrunners have different coloring. I don't know if they do or not. But this one's Lena, so in my mind, it's Lena. I should put some little boots on, some little wellies. Do you wear wellies in Denmark? I'm sure you do. Should we put some wellies on the Roadrunner? because Roadrunner runs fast and everything. There's just the whole thing about the Roadrunner. I'll have to move the paper up because I'm out of room. I'm out of room. Let's see. Yeah, Elaine, that you were automatically censored for that word. Let's see. Oh, males have red, white, and blue markings on their head. All right, so this must be a female then, if there's no color on it, Mary Beth. All right. So anyway, there's the legs here, and again, maybe I should put some little. We'll wait. We'll wait and put the wellies. We'll put the wellies on her after we're after we got this part done. I track my daily steps with a tiny gadget attached to your sneakers. Okay. Should we put sneakers? We can do sneakers. What color? What color are they? Just white sneakers, or are they a color? Lena, what color are they? All right, now I'm going to stop on this for a minute because that's about all the white that I need for this second, and I'm going to go to the other one. I'm going to go to this one here. And let's go over here. And I'm not drawing the feathers or anything else. I mean, the rest of the body to the side. I'm just going to draw the head here. This is some little studies. Okay. Converse. What color are they, Lena? Where are you? I lost you, Lena. Where'd you go? I missed if they were cut in color. Black Converse. I'm kind of still living in the 80s. Oh my gosh. Well, if you want some different color ones, I will put those on you, or some wellies or whatever you want. That'll be fun. So yeah. It was a hoot to watch Lena's show yesterday. Okay, so all these little feathers are just kind of the same way, just kind of poking in here. And there's this one feather up on top. I don't know. I think that's part of them. I'm going to put it there anyway. Her. So, and I have been working on Mom's. I got Mom's portrait of her little Mandy. I'm doing that for Mom for Mother's Day. I'm doing her dog for Mother's Day. And I'll show it again here in a little bit. I'm almost done with the picture that I worked on yesterday. The in the Worlds Within Worlds. I'm almost done with that. Hi, Christine, Annette, Riri. Oh, Riri, you like me to draw or paint? Yeah. Okay, so now I got that kind of done. Let me kind of the little eye here. I'll do that with pencil mostly. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna wipe my brush off here, and now I'm gonna kind of go with a little bit of the black and the maroon here, and just kind of it's really more just a brown tan color, but I'm gonna make them have a little more color, and then this one feather up there. I don't know if that's how it goes. That almost looks like a quail, but I'm tossing that in there. Okay, so let's kind of dry brush in a little bit of the face around the eye here. And we'll get in the details here with some pencil. So those little feathers around the face. So what's everybody else working on? Have y'all done anything else since yesterday that's fun, or what y'all been doing? I think I'll erase that right there. I think the face should end right about there. Here's the a little bit of, just a touch of white there, just to get a few of these little tweaked. And the nice thing about doing it with acrylic paint, remember, it's just the same thing as when you're working in your color book. Because it's acrylic paint, your pencils will work awesome on top of it, right? Need a little gold color in there. Need a little golder color. I'm kind of just relying on the what do you call it? The brown paper for the gold color. And we'll put the eye in a minute. Don't anybody freak out. Everybody goes, "Oh, hurry up, put the eye in." It bothers me that there's no eye. All right. So then under here, and then the beak is kind of going this way. Something like that. Lena, oh, thanks, Janet. Yeah, Lena's channel. Y'all have to go watch yesterday's show. I'm going to start giggling if I think about it too much. Okay, so I'm going to just throw in here some of these other feathers and just kind of a little bit of a dry brush, just so they're kind of scratchy and feather-esque. Essence of feathers. We can always go back in, add more white, add more pencil, add some more detail. I'll have to send this to Lena. I'll have to fold it up. It'll have to be folded up, Lena. I'm gonna fold up your Roadrunner. Okay, so there we go. I got that kind of based, and now I'm gonna go back to the other one, the full body one here. Let's kind of zoom in a little. There we go. Same kind of thing. Put it in caps if you're talking to me, guys. I'm just kind of watching. Take a sip of coffee every now and then. Okay. Little eye there. Oh, Mary Beth sent me another something. Hang on, Mary Beth. She probably, I don't know if she sent me another Roadrunner. And this one's kind of facing front on, so his beak is a little bit, there's a little bit of the side of his face, and the beak kind of going this way, because she's got her little head kind of turned up just a little, so you're kind of seeing the beak a little bit from 3/4 view. And then here's the little kind of dry brushing some. Now, there's no feather on top of this one's head, but you know what? I think I'm going to put one anyway. Just going to put one. Maybe I need to put a little glow, like a little electricity glow around there, like, she's being inspired, her inspiration. See, I always say the inspiration's in your butt. You sit down and you work, right? Well, I don't want to put a little glow on her butt, so I'll put a little glow on her feather. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Roadrunner when you're a kid. All righty. Let's see. Yeah, we won't put a glow on the Roadrunner's butt. those kind of shows are over on Lena's channel. Oh my gosh. Okay, a couple little feathers under the chin there. Anyway, I hope y'all try this sometime. Just, find something you want to draw on a big piece of inexpensive craft paper. I hope it's not too dark, is it, guys? Do I need to brighten it up just a tad there? Because it can kind of get dark with the brown paper. But it's so inexpensive just to go and get yourself a roll of shipping craft paper and cut you off a chunk, and then and play with some paint. Hi, Eileen. Does Dee Dee have an egg on her? Oh, yeah, it does look like, no, it does look like an egg, doesn't it? It's just some paint. I'm drawing a Roadrunner for Lena. Okay, so I'm just going to keep tapping in here some little feathers. Just chill, listening to the birds outside my window. We have a bird bath in our front yard. Cats sit at the front door and watch, and we call it cat TV. It's a nice big thick feathers over here. Cat TV. They sit at the door and watch the birds. Oh, let's see. Hi, is Kenny here? Hi, Kenny. Yeah, we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to give away the books you sent us, Kenny. I'm gonna try to do a giveaway today, as long as we don't have, as long as we stay connected. All right, let's see. Let's go down here and add I'm gonna add a little bit of white to that, make it a little gray, and do a little bit of, little other feathers up under here. They're really all white, and there's a little bit of separation there on the legs here. And I'm going to put some after I get this far, we'll do some Converse or some wellies or something on the feet, but I have to move this up, and I have it taped down right now. So once we finish this, then I'll move the piece up and we can do the feet. Because we will not be defeated. Dee, you need a coyote with that Roadrunner. No, that it'll look like it's after Lena. It'll look like it's after Lena. Okay, so let's put a little darker. That's too much. It's too dark. There we go. Have you ever painted with Q-tip? With Q-tip painting? No. If I'm going to paint, like, I'll just use my fingers. I mean, I probably use Q-tips in some project at some point, but yeah, no. I'd rather just, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to just paint with my fingers. Like I do in my collage. Okay, so now let me move over to this tail here. The tail's mostly black, so I'm just going to kind of start with really dark, I'll put a little bit of the red in there, and then we'll add a little bit of highlights to it. I don't know what else Mary Beth sent me. I'll have to look. Something like that. Maybe just a little bit of. Dee Dee had, same question. Sorry. I looked up, it was the same question. Okay, so there we go. All right, maybe a little bit of white or gray right in here. Let me clean off get some of that black out of there. A little bit of extra white right under that tail feather there. I make it look easy? Well, I don't know. Do I make it look easy? I hope I make it look possible. All right, now I'm going to go back over to this one again. Go back over to this one. I got both of those pictures there. And I'm going to get a little more detail in here. a few little extra. Oops, let's get some of that off. And that's a lot of this with pencil too. All right, let's go ahead and maybe add a little, let's do the eyes. In a minute here. Get some of these little baby feathers, little tiny feathers in there. Something like that. All right, let's see. Let me dry this now. Let me dry it so I can get in there with a little bit of pencil. All right, get my heat gun. Set the baby wipe down there. All right, now let's get a couple of, let me move my color book page out of the way. And let's see what colors do I need. I have some tan color over here from my color book page, and a brown, and a black, and a white. I probably have everything right here. Black, white, tan. All right, let me sharpen these. Got my another little tray to sharpen. I'm trying to watch chat. Don't have any questions. Again, as long as we stay connected for another 20, 30 minutes, we'll do a giveaway. So I want to, and they're piling up. I've got I think I've got 5 different books over there to give away. So we'll do 2 of them today. We'll do the 2 Worlds Within Worlds that Kenny sent us. All right. So now I am going to, let's do a little work on the eye here. And I don't get it too dark. I'd rather have it a little on the light side so we can have a little light there. A little more. And I can always go, whoops, let's smear that. All right, let's fix that. All right, let me go back in with my brush. I didn't get that dry. I thought it was dry. It wasn't completely dry. Let's put some of those All right. Folks coming to, oh, thank you, Flo. Thank you. Now let's put a little highlight. I don't really see one in the picture, but I'm going to put one in there. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I can't stand it. Love you, Lena. All righty, so I'll just put a few, and then maybe a little bit of brown in there. So a little color change. Let's look at this beak. They're just supposed to be sketchy. All right. Let's see. And then some little wild hairs there. We want Lena, wait, Lena, you'll get this. There's some little hairs coming. I can't tell y'all. I have to go watch Lena's shows. And Hans Christian Andersen and his, I'll just say his hairy neck. Where is a fluorescent green polka dot sassy pants? No, hi Prisma. No, I'm gonna put some tennis shoes. Some tennis shoes. Okay, let's see. I think I need to maybe erase that a little bit. Let's see. Let me find a little bit of that chalk. Let's get rid of a little of that chalk here. We'll have, just because we have to have a couple little hairs there, little chinny chin. Now, before you start erasing, make sure everything's dry. You want to make sure everything's dry, you know. I'll leave a little bit. And I like to have a little bit of sketchiness to it. So, like, let me get some of this paint off my hands. So I just like the way sometimes when you're doing sketches, like you can kind of pick out some of the, some of the little sketchy bits, a couple little extra little hairs here and there, and or those feathers, you can make those feathers kind of fluffier than they really are. Just it's your little drawing. You can do what you want. You do whatever you want with it. Let's add a little bit more white down in here, lighter feathers in there. So something like this. And this one looks like looking down like, Let me go to that other picture. Hang on, let's go to the other one. Go back to the other one. Let's do just a little highlight in the eye. And maybe a little detail here, maybe a little. Something like that. Again, a few little extra feathers. I'm gonna untape it and move it up so we can do the shoes here in a minute. Let me sharpen. Yeah, it's really fun to do it on the, when you're working on the brown paper. So let's do a little bit of. I'm not going to erase all the chalk. I like kind of how it looks a little bit. Yeah, here. The little legs. Something like that. Okay, I think I like that. All right, so now let me untape it. And I'm going to cut it down a little bit. So let's see, let me get my, all right, let's just go ahead and cut this down just a little. All right. Now we're down here at the bottom. This was already the edge. If I would have thought I was going to put shoes on it, I would have left more on the edge, but I'd already cut it off. So now let's see. What color Converse? Let me look up some Converse. Or does it matter? Do I want just regular tennis shoes? Are they high tops? Do we want high tops? What color, Lena? What color? You tell. I know you said you wore black ones, but I'm going to give you high tops. And you can pick the color. What color do you? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna give her some kind of shoes. I'm gonna put I'll put laces on them so that they'll look kind of like. But I'm gonna make them high top. You want black ones? All right, let's go ahead. Let's see here. Let me get my brush. Okay, so let's go ahead and. I'm going to do most of it with pencil, so or highlights. So. All right, hang on. Let's do that. All right, wait. Let me dry this. Let me dry it. All right, so now I'm going to put little bottoms on here. Maybe the toes, a little bit of the toe there. And we'll put some. Just a little. Let's put a little of that little heel design there. Let's make these a little thicker there. Something like that, you know. There we go, Lena. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Let me get a pen. Let's see. Yeah. Or sharp. Where's a pen? Where's my? Let me get a pencil here. Let me sharpen my pencil. All right. All right, I'm going to sign it here, Lena. I'm sending this to you. So there's our Lena. Oh, I got a little smear there. I don't know if I can erase that. It's paint, so that may not come off. This might have to be a little smear. Okay. That's a little extra pencil. I'll add a little extra here. Hang on. Make this a little thicker. Just to kind of detract a little bit from that. There we go. Meet me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there we go. There's our little Roadrunners. Thank you, Mary Beth, for sending me a couple pictures. I know you probably sent more, but look at those little legs. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to Lena and in Denmark. All right, let me put this aside. All right, guys. Now we gotta think of the next thing to draw. I gotta cut me another piece of paper. Hang on, let me get the scroll. Let me get another piece of paper here that'll fit on the table. See how much fun it is just to sketch? Y'all make sure and go watch Lena's channel. I mean, for real, she is a hoot. Lena is hilarious. She's not only a good artist, she's just funny. All right, so I'm going to tape down another big square. I don't know how much of it we'll use, but I'm going to tape us down a square. And now we've got to decide what we want to draw. Let me get another piece of Get a piece of Conti crayon here. We'll just go ahead and use white because it shows up. I don't know where that other little piece went. I can't even tell you how old these are, guys. These are so old. All right, let me wipe my hands off. Okay, any ideas? Y'all got any requests? We got any requests? All right, I'm just getting some of the paint off my hands and my wrist and my... I hope that was fun for you, Lena. Thank you for your channel and all you do to make us happy and laugh. All right, I'm going to get a couple more baby wipes here to keep everything clean. I got cat toys all around me. They bring them to me like, you know. We did a giraffe one year. I did a giraffe. Here, maybe I'll pull out a couple here. Hang on. I'll pull out a few of my... Let's see. We did a giraffe one year, and I'm talking into the fan, so it sounds like I don't know if I can find the giraffe, but we did a giraffe one year for Halloween. Here's some of our... This is some of... So like I said, I took them off the roll because every time I wanted to find something, it was hard to find. Oh, you're welcome, Lena. It was so hard to find on the roll, so I just cut the roll down. And one year we did a giraffe. Let me move some of this paint. I don't want to stick anything in the paint. And so I'm just going to kind of flip through, and I'll just find, I'm not going to show you everything that we've done, every bit of calligraphy we've done and all that on the roll. I want to try to find some of the animals. There's a deer we did. Now this one, see all the holes there, the antlers? At Christmas, we poked real Christmas lights through the antlers. So we made it a Christmas reindeer. And we had... Christmas lights poking through, so it would like glow, it would light up. Have I ever done a hippo? No, I don't know. Well, I mean, I've drawn hippos, but have I ever done one on the scroll? I don't know. I don't think so. Here, let's see. Here's all right. So here's an example. I'll give y'all a little example here. So we're going to draw a little chihuahua. Well, first it started like this, and I thought, that doesn't look like a chihuahua. It's too big. So we tried a second time. Still didn't look like. So the third time, the little chihuahua turned out a little better. So, you know, sometimes you just sketch them out, and they don't always turn out like you want. There's another calligraphy thing. I'm going to try to find, there's a little fish here. There's a little frog. And I'm going to try to find the animals. Oh, here's another one we did for Christmas. This was the Christmas moose. And again, there's holes all poked in here where we backlit it with Christmas lights. I have done otters. I haven't done a dancing otter, but I did do an otter, and it was on the cover of a e-magazine. And it was called Space Ottersea. Lisa Scott named that one. Space Ottersea. And anyway, so this was all backlit. This was all backlit with what do you call it? Christmas lights poking through. And let's see, there's just a little owl. Let's see what else. Here was a mythical dragon. I don't know what that was. I think that was a start of a llama. I think that was a start of a llama. Oh, look, here's a hedgehog. This was big. All right, so this is this one I haven't even cut down yet. Let me cut this one down. Here's a hedgehog. Somebody was asking me earlier about a hedgehog. Cut this down because there's a rooster on the other side. All right, so there's the hedgehog that we did. And remember, guys, these are just little sketches we do here on the show. All right, so that was the hedgehog. And then this on the other side was this big rooster. We did a big rooster and showed the colors we used. And so sitting. It was going to be sitting on top of another chicken. But yeah, so these are so fun. My pick next to my name, our pup, she is a Chihuahua. Yeah, I try to pick every now and then. I'll do a Instagram pet. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. There was some kind of a llama there. I don't even know. Okay, here's another. This was another one of our Christmas animals, and look, see all the holes. We lit up the ugly sweater. It was a ugly sweater Christmas monkey, and we had it all lit up with lights. That was a few years ago. Here's a cardinal. See, this is when the audience gets involved. This was a night crawler speech bubble. You know what a night crawler is? It's a fishing worm. And then we had the cardinal in a bathrobe with goldfish slippers. Oh, look! Here we put what do you call those Doc Martens? We put some Doc Marten boots on a oh, look, this is what I wanted to do, an antenna. We should have put an antenna on Lena's. I might still go back and do that. So there's a loon. Here's just some kind of sketch of a bird. We're going to do a meteor shower. See, these are just like ideas. Oh, here's another one. This is the ornithologist. Spring coils for a head. I'm reading all the different looks. Smoking a cigarette. There's her bra or her bustier. Maybe this one should have been Lena. Oh, no, I don't think Lena smokes, but. And then here are some slow lorries, some sketches of some slow lorries there. And hi, Curly. Birdie Bustier, a Birdie Bustier, yeah. Oh, all right, so this is what I was looking for. Whoever was asking me about a giraffe. So we did this one year. I was trying to do a Franken giraffe. I don't know how I'd even say that. Like a Frankenstein giraffe, but it turned out looking like Mo of the Three Stooges. It didn't look like Frankenstein. It looked like Mo. So anyway, see, he's got his little, his little stitches and his little scars. A groundhog, we'll see. And look, put a nose ring. We put a nose ring. Everybody was going, put a nose ring. Put a this, put a that. But it turned out because of the hair that it looks like Mo. Okay. Okay. Now this is my favorite, people. This one's my favorite. This is Mimi. Okay, let me give you a backstory on Mimi. Do y'all remember the Drew Carey show? Do y'all remember Mimi, his secretary, with the blue eyeshadow? Do y'all remember Mimi? Well, we drew Mimi as an alligator. So this is Mimi. Yeah, that's Mimi. She has her blue eyeshadow and her earring and her pearls, her red nails, and she's got her cigarette holder there. So there's me. Okay, then we just got all kinds of little sketches that we've done. I don't want to read all of it. Let's see what's this one. Oh, here's where we did a one of those what do you call it? Anyway, a dino. And I tried to show the stages. So here's how we start. First off, we just sketched kind of a quick sketch with the Conti crayon. Then we start filling in, just blocking in with just acrylic craft paint. Okay. And we start adding a little bit of color here. And this is how his little claws started out. Of course, that's after he stepped on something. He squished something. You know what I'm hoping he's squishing? One of those wasps. One of those killer wasps. Oh, a vulture would be good, Lorena. A vulture might be fun. I'm gonna write that down. I might want to do a vulture. Hang on, let me drop in my pencils. A vulture. I'm gonna write that down. I have a little list going here on the side. So anyway, you hear the birds singing? Yeah, I got my window open. So we go from just a little sketch like this, then we start adding the details, see? And the same thing with the skin and everything. See, this is not done here. This is still sketched in, but I wanted to do a little demo of building up your layers till we got to this part's done. See? I know they all like snuggly little creatures, like vultures, condors. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many sloths and lemurs I've done. Those are two of my favorite things, sloths and lemurs. Let's see. What else do we have? There's more giant calligraphy. Here's where we made our own stamp here and made buttons. Oh, I didn't do a hippo, but I did do a rhino. Here's a Christmas rhino. Again, there's holes in this where we poke through Christmas lights. So the horn was a candy cane and lipstick and fingernail polish. So this was a Christmas rhino. We did that one year. Oh, let's see. That's nothing. I'm trying to find some more animals in here. That's just a demo of something else. I'm trying to see if we got some more animals in here. I'm trying to go quick. There's some fish. You do these with just like with a one swoop. Trying to see if we get some more animals in here. Yeah, there's a seahorse. Started a seahorse. A shell. Another shell. Some of this is big. I'm opening. Oh! We did some sugar gliders one day. This wasn't too long ago. This was last year. Some sugar gliders. Annette. We did some sugar gliders. Yeah, they were so cute. Look at that one. Oh. And they're big. Look at my hand. I mean, this is on big. This is big paper. Big paper. We did some sugar gliders. What else? There's some hummingbirds. We did this. This is back in 2015. Some of these, we did some years ago. Another little puppy. Oh, all right. So here's another Halloween. This is another Halloween shout out. Everybody would shout. So it's a Dracula turtle with a pumpkin shell and bat wings. That we did that on Halloween one year. We got a couple Halloween. There's another calligraphy. Oh, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Woody from Toy Story riding a Yoo-hoo glue stick. Some shells. Here's another deer. Some deer sketches. I'm opening them all up. They're big. This one is it's just one sea turtle head, but we did a bunch of sketches of this sea turtle. But there's a sea turtle head. Bye, Devin. And don't forget, guys, go follow Devin and watch her magazine. She did complete a whole magazine collage, magazine journal. So follow Devin Rex there, guys. Oh, let's see. What else? Oh, this was the peacock one where I was trying to get it done in a couple of hours. I was going to do studies of all, and it was all on one big roll when I did it. But I wanted to do studies. And I have a note here. Do these feathers, are these small feathers on the peacock, do they the ones that grow out into these large feathers? Anyway, I was running out of time. So this is when I got the thing. The peacock did not defeat me. So there are just some more little studies. Uh, some little thumbprint ladybugs. Oh, here's another sea turtle here. What else? Oh, Halloween. This is our squirrel mummy. He's a mummy because he's in toilet paper. Now this is apropos, isn't it? Is anybody still having a hard time finding toilet paper? Anyway, he was a squirrel mummy for Halloween. Again, let's see. This was 2017, so this was three years ago. And Julie, it's Pedro. Here's Pedro. There's a whole story behind Pedro, but there's Pedro, our octopus. See, it's really big, guys. Pedro. So let's see. Here's some blue frogs with we either call them frog flops or open-toed shoes. They're wearing open-toed shoes. So we did these little blue frogs, and I just showed what colors we're using and just different here's some more little studies over here. I'm sorry, I crack myself up when we do stuff like this. Oh my gosh. Then there's a little raccoon. Oh, here's another good one. Count Pugula. Count Pugula. And he's got glitter in his eyes and he's got glitter blood. There's Count Pugula. Then there's just a clownfish. Here's a panda. Someone's asking about a panda a minute ago. Oh, here's another part of the peacock studies there. And then here's an emu. I love emus too. There's another clownfish. What's this one? And then these are not on the brown paper, but these were some we did. This was 2016 that I did in for some Christmas ink drawings. So we did a little squirrel with the little balls, the little ornaments. And then let's see, there's another one. Did a Santa cat with green eyes. Did a Hanukkah camel. And then another emu. This was 2000. This one was 2016. So was these were all 2016. So these were like 4 Christmases ago. So, but those were with ink. So there's some of the things that we've done on the scroll. But it's cut up. Okay, a vulture. I'm liking the vulture idea. Let me get my iPad here and look up a vulture picture. Hang on. You like the camel, Dory? Thank you. Let's see. Let me go to vulture. Let's find a couple vulture pictures. They are quite, they're quite the ugly bird. Now, I see one, here's a close-up of its head. But I also want one with the whole body. So let's find a different one. Here's one with the body. Or do I like this one hunched over? I like the hunched over looking one. Hang on. I'm picking here. Well, I like that face, but I like this body. So we'll have to piece them together. I don't see the feet though. I don't see any. Let me find a full body one. We're gonna have to piece together three different pictures, I think. We'll all right. Do you, Vulture and oh God, Vulture, Annette. Oh my gosh! All right, let's see. I gotta find a whole body. I'm only getting the heads and the chest. I need to see what the whole body looks like. Hang on, I'm digging around for some more references. Um, I'm not getting many. I guess I just want to show that ugly head. Maybe that's all I'll do then. I'll do the head and part of the body. But I'm sure their feet are really creepy too. Let me look up vulture feet. Let me look up vulture. Well, they wouldn't be called feet. They'd be called claws or. But I'm going to look up vulture feet. Okay. I'll probably get a bunch of dead vultures. I'm still here, guys. I'm just looking. All right. Oh, yeah, they are kind of ugly. Oh, look at this one. This one's kind of walking like. Oh, that's really creepy. I like it. I like that one walking, but I like the head that I picked out better. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to draw two different ones. We got a vulture here with the body and the ugly feet, and then I have another one with this ugly head. Nah, you wouldn't, Annette. It would scare you. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me go to my pictures. Okay, so maybe do I want to start with the whole? Let's see. Let me look at. Um, Hang on. Come on, iPad. Don't be a pain. All right, let me go over to the other one or the head. Where's that one I picked? Hang on. I'm still here, guys. I like this one with the ugly face. Maybe we'll do some studies. Okay, so I'm going to. All right. Let's draw. Look at this one. But I don't like the head. I like the head of this one. So maybe we can combine these. But look at that. We can make fun of this one. This one would be fun. We're going to start with that. We're going to start with that. Okay, again, now I can't get it too much like at the end of the wing over here because I want it to fit on the page and the wing over there. So if we can fit him in here and then his head, I'm looking at camera here to see how high up I can go. So if we can do his head starting up there. Well, see, I'm already off camera. Hang on, let me move that up. There we go. So if we have the head up here, this big old face, we'll go back to the face in a minute. Okay. But somehow in there, that'll be his big head. But I really kind of want to draw the face. Do I want to draw? Maybe I'll do both. Okay. So I want him to be real hunched over. I want it to be real hunched over. It's not as hunched over in the picture, but we're going to hunch him. We're going to make him hunched. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of get some of the idea. And then this wing over here is kind of like this and kind of like that. Frankenstein. Okay, let's see. And then the feathers here. And then this wing will come out here, down here, and around this way. Now, what I want to do is get those funny legs in. See, it's again, I'm going to have to, you know what? Let me see if I can just untape it and move it up and down because I can't get it all in. I don't want to draw too little. I want to draw them really big, but that means I have to kind of have to shovel him up. Okay, so I'm going to make extra big toes here. And some big old big old toenails here. And this one's kind of sticking up here. He's got these big old feet. Okay, and then the wing is going to come around that way. All right, so it's going to be a little ASMR. All right, so then this wing will come down here. And then in here's the other leg. The feathers are kind of coming this way. Feathers are down in there. The other leg is right here. And then this one just kind of goes into the ground. But we can make it, we can draw our own ugly feet. How many claws? Do they have 4? I can't tell. Do they have 4 toes? Does anybody know if vultures have 3 or 4 toes? Oh, goodness. This one will be coming behind that one. Make it kind of knobby. A little knobby. Something like this. Scoliosis. Oh my gosh, I know, bless his heart. That one seems to have 7 toes. No. This one, no, this is the leg right here. This is where it's connected into the body, right? That's his leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's just kind of pointing up, like he's going to walk, and that one's kind of pointing upward. Okay, and then these 3. And then I drew 4 over here. I mean, they're just sketched in. They're not really, I haven't painted in them too yet. So, this one here. So I'm thinking 4. I'm thinking 4. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work with not being taped down for me, but we'll see. I can kind of tape it down as I go, I guess. All right, now I'm going to go back to the head, and I'm going to get a different picture here for the head. And his head's going to probably be a little bigger than it is in real life, but it's got the weirdest, ugliest beak. And it's kind of pink and white. So I'm going to make it extra big. His heads wouldn't be quite that big. And he's going to have all these feathers. All right, there's my sketch. There's my sketch. I'm going to start with the head. So let's move. I'll just move this down just a little. I'm going to show you my shirt, guys. Look at my shirt. It's got full of chalk and cat hairs. Full of chalk and cat hairs. All right. So let's see here. Now I broke a nail. Hang on. Memory board here somewhere. I broke a nail. Let me fix that real quick. Let me fix my nail real quick. Okay, let's see. Put him in a tuxedo. Well, he's going to have all this black. I could probably give him a bow, like a tuxedo bow, or an opening like a white shirt, like maybe some kind of a white shirt, like tuxedo shirt thing, and a bow, some kind of a, could do that. He doesn't have a gobbler. Look, there's no gobbler. There's no gobbler. I'm going to make him a little more egg-headed. Maybe some of them have, but it kind of looks like a gobbler, but it's not. That's going to be white. It's going to be a tuxedo with a red bow. Okay, so let's start painting. I want to get crack-a-lack in here. Here's my other here. All right. So I got some black and white there. I'm going to need some slate blue for highlights on those feathers. So let's put some slate blue. And then, of course, I'm going to need some nice hot pink. I need some hot pink. And I'll probably make it brighter than it really is. Maybe a little purple. Let's see. A little lavender here. This one's almost empty. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can do, people. Let's see what we can do. A turkey vulture. All right. Move some of this out of the way. Let's some space. Oh, you know what? Before we do this, we have had no buffering, correct? We have almost 200 people here. Julie, Janet, can y'all handle doing a giveaway real quick? Can y'all handle doing a giveaway? Let me get up random.org. Let's make sure. Let's listen to the rules, everybody. Listen to the rules. Okay, let me go over here to random.org. Hang on. Okay, so here are the rules. Janet, are you around? No, Julie's going to have to do it. All right, so I brought up random.org. Let me turn down the light here so you can see it on the phone. Okay, so I have random.org, and I'm going to do between 1 and 100. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there's 200 people here, because what it is, it's the first person. But I'm going to do the first two people. We'll do the first two people because I'm going to do two at a time. It's a little trickier, but I think me and Julie can handle it. Okay, so this is the rules. Listen, because if you don't follow the rules, you're going to be disqualified. When I type in go, and international can be in it, but I'll send you something else instead of the book. Yeah, one number only. One number only between 1 and 100. Let me get some Post-it notes here. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, put in a number, one number only between 1 and 100. The first two people closest to whatever random. No numbers yet. Yeah, no, Sue, you're not listening to the rules. Did I type in go? Wait till I type in go, people. No numbers yet. Okay? Because I want y'all to get it right. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. Live chat clicked at the top. If you are international, I will send you something other than book, because it costs $25 to send a $10, $15 book. So I will send you up some art instead. Okay. If you win. So you will put in one number between 1 and 100. Okay. There you go. Now go. One number only. Go. While the kitty is sitting here, we'll have a pet moment. We'll have a minute of cat petting. Yeah, this one's Oliver. Yeah, this one's Oliver. Okay. Kenny gave us these two books, which probably now has chalk on the back. I'll have to wipe the chalk off. And we will, if your numbers says not showing, we will click it so it shows. We'll click it so all your numbers show. But one number only, everybody. Oh, thank you. Julie's already on it. I'm trying to click okay numbers, and Julie's already doing it. Yeah, they both have a little toupee, Prisma. All right, I'm going to count down, guys. I'm going to count down. When I type in stop, no more numbers count. So get them in now. I'm going to count down. Lag and all. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get your numbers in. 2. 1. Okay, that's it. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go back over here to random.org. Hang on, the cats are. Okay, so here we go. It's the first 2 people closest without going over. The first 2 people closest without going over. So just don't talk for a minute, guys, so we can go scroll back. Okay, so the number is 12. The first 2 people closest to 12 without going over. Okay. All right. Let's see what that comes to. Julie and I'll scroll back here. All right. 12 on the nose or below the close. Okay, so I see Tina has 11. So she will probably be one of them. Where's my, because it's the first 2 people. Tina was the first person with 11. So let's see if there's anyone with 12. Or if there's 2 people with 12, then the 2 people with 12 would win. Let's look for 12. I'm scrolling. Now the cats have decided to get down on my papers. Okay, I'm not seeing any 12s yet. I'm waiting on Julie as well. I see a 10. Okay, Julie, did you see any? Okay, Jessica, who had 12. Janice said that Jessica had 12. I don't see Jessica. I'm looking. Hang on, guys. We want to be fair. We want to make sure we get everybody. I'm scrolling as well. I don't see a 20. I don't see Jessica with 12. Hang on. If you're watching the recording, you don't want to listen to this, just fast forward, people. Don't email me. Okay. I don't see Jessica. Okay. Riri, what? I don't see. Okay. Tina B. I got her. Tina Blaylock had 11 and Elaine with 10. Okay. Elaine with 10. Okay. There's no 12s. I don't see any 12s. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to look one more time. Tina Blaylock had 11 right at the beginning. And I'm scrolling through, scrolling. Elaine's the next person with 10. There was no 12. So I think that's right. Okay. Elaine had 10. Tina had 11. So Tina and Elaine, email me your address. Are y'all both States? I think y'all are both in the States, right? I know Elaine is, I think. Okay, here's my email. Email me your address and I will get these out to you on Saturday. I will mail them out on Saturday. Y'all grab my email right there. Tina and Elaine, you won the 2 giveaways from Kenny sent these in. Okay? All right. All right, guys, I want to set these aside. Let me get a little bit of chalk on the back of this one off here. And yeah, I will send those out to you guys on Saturday. Congratulations. I will do some more giveaways next week as long as we keep having good connections. Because, we like to do our book giveaways. So, you're welcome, Elaine. And thank you, Kenny. I don't think she's still here, but I think she was earlier. But thank you, Kenny, for the books. Okay. It's the one I've been working in last week. Well, this week and last week. All right. Now let's go ahead and work back on let's go back on our little Vulture. me put the names on the books. There we go. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and start with his beak here. So we'll just do this vulture in partial tucks anyway. I'll give him an extra bendy beak there. Thank you, Katrina. All right, then he's got a lot of bags under the eyes. This guy's got a lot of bags. He's got a lot of baggage. Okay, and then let's see. Let's kind of decide where his head's going to be, right around there. Okay, so now I'm going to do some pink. Oh, let me go ahead and block in his eye here. Just so I can kind of know where it's going to be. And again, we're going to go in here with pencil and stuff. So we'll have them in a tux, and you know, if y'all want to decorate them up any other way, we can. Oh, I guess. All right, let me just block this whole thing in. This is how you just want to start. You just want to block the whole thing in. Then you can go back in and add details. And you go right over the chalk. All right, are we too light? The sun's coming out, so I think it's okay, though. All right, so he's got all these wrinkles around here, but let's go ahead and just put some of the pink in. Then we'll put the wrinkles with the gray and the black. If you have any questions, put it in caps. If you're talking to me, put it in caps. I'll get his lower beak in there in just a second. Okay, let me go back with the white right under there. There we go. Got a little flashed out. Let's turn the light down just a little there. There we go. That's a little better. The sun just kind of started pouring in. So, all right. Let's block in some gray. So I hope y'all just getting some ideas and having some fun and chillaxing and, you know. We'll do more detail with pencil. I just got to get them kind of blocked in here. Like that. There's a little nostril. A little shadow under here. Almost looks like he has a funny smile. It's like his beak goes all the way from here all up into like a smile into his head. All right. Now let's go back to the white because I'm going to put him in a tux. This is all really feathers down in here. But we're going to, maybe we'll make him a feather tux, like make these feathers, like the tux. You know, just this part of the tux that's showing the shirt part. And he'll have one of those kind of collars like that, right? Have one of those collars. Maybe we'll make these into feathers. And then let's give him a pink bow. Let's give him a pink bow tie. Pink bow tie. Like that. And of course he'll have, let me go on the back here at the back of the, he'll have some little buttons coming down here. What did Lena say? You got me looking for my Conti crayons. Yeah, I know. They're what I like about Conti, because I don't like the feel of chalk. I don't like touching chalk, although this does rub off. I mean, it does rub off, but not near as much as pastels. I don't like pastels. They're way too chalky. And, you know, like chalk on a chalkboard, fingernails on chalkboard. Well, touching dry chalk, that's why I never thought I would like pan pastels, because I thought pan pastels would be real dusty, and that dusty, dry feeling, I don't like it. I don't like to touch it. But Conte crayons are not, they're softer and smoother, and pan pastels are not dusty at all. I don't know what the formulation is, but pan pastels, if you don't like to touch chalk and you think, oh, I won't like pan pastels, trust me, they are not. I guess I should do some of this with pencil. They are not. Dusty at all. I need to get in there with the pencil. I need to work on his eye there. Oh, I got a little too far. Let's go back to the pink there. Let that dry and put another coat. And then a little nostril hole there. Yeah, they do. They stay firm. Exactly. They're not just crumbly. Exactly, Lena. Exactly. All right. So now I want to start. And again, I'll let this kind of sit for a second. But you know what? Let me go ahead and block in the back of my brush here with this eye. I want the paint. I want it to be nice and dark here. Get his eye in there. And there's going to be shading and other things around it. But, you just got to kind of block it in first. Got to get it all blocked in, and then you can add detail. Oh, okay. So let's see. I think I'll start on some feathers. All right. So what I want to do is he's going to have a lot of the feathers are going to be real fluffy and real extra. They're going to be extra, extra. But you kind of have to have it blocked in to really have it have them show. So I've almost got to just paint this whole thing black and then go back in and define the feathers. And I'm going to have his tux shirt be feathers too. So we'll put those details in too. Hi, Dot. It just makes me smile to do these characters. I need a little more black paint. I should probably get a bigger brush too. All right. I'm going to switch over to the full body. The full body one in just a second. I just want to get them kind of blocked in. What time? It's only 10:30. For some reason, it feels like I've been here longer today. Some days fly by, and then some days I look up and I go, "What? It's only 10:30." I'm probably missing a lot in chat, so thanks, guys, for entertaining yourself. All right, let's see. Let me go back to the body here. All right, so I'm going to move this up. And there's going to be some highlights and some other colors and a few white feathers in here. but I have to get it started, right? I have to block it in first. So let's just do that because he's taking up the whole paper here. And then this one's kind of coming, this wing is kind of coming around this way. Kind of overlaps here. Oops, I got a little on his shirt. Just so we have the direction of all the feathers. And then down in here, you can see behind him. And then his legs. I got a block in his legs next. Okay. All right, let me clean my brush. Maybe I'll make him have these big pink feet. He doesn't really have pink feet, but you know, maybe he's stepping out with those some pink shoes. I don't know. I have to get a little more white paint out. Got to block it in first, guys. As Paula always says, you got to work through the uglies. Okay, so this, I'm going to have this, I think I'm going to have this wing kind of really hanging down almost to the ground. That makes it almost look like tails, you know, like tuxedo tails, you know. So we'll have that. And then we'll see feathers back in here behind him. And his chest will have some other feathers in there too. All right, now let me make up a little bit of gray here. I'll have to get out some more white. Okay, so his back leg here. Shading. Need white. A little darker. Hi, Paula. How you doing? We're just talking about you. Working through the uglies here. Working through the uglies. Are you going to stream today, Paula? I'm not going to be here too much longer. I want to finish this. You want to stream? Or are you going to stream today? Let us know, girl. Let us know. Did you see my Lena? That I drew Lena earlier? Let me check chat here. Okay, all right. I mean, go ahead. If you want to stream now, go ahead. I'm not, you know, but I'm not going to, I'll probably be about 30 more minutes. If y'all don't follow Paula, Journal Artista, make sure y'all follow her. Yeah, she's right. It's Journal Artista, Donatina. Journal Artista. Look, Paula. I drew Lena as a Roadrunner with high tops. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get back to our vulture. Oh my gosh. Oh, you just rolled out of bed? Okay. All right. Now let's see. Now like I said, he does not have pink feet, but we're going to give him pink feet. So let's just block him in here. He's got one foot like toe sticking up this way, and his little leg is right there. Just blocking it in here. We'll give him black toenails. All right, let's see. I hope everybody's having fun, just, chilling, playing along, or getting some ideas. And the mods rock. They do. Thanks, Janet. All right. So I think what he needs to do here, he needs to be getting ready to step on a hornet. On one of those killer hornets. I'll wait, though. I'll wait. We'll see if we have that. Okay. So let's go back up here now. All right. I'm trying to... All right. So let's see. I think I need a bigger brush. This is too... let's get a bigger brush. Let's see here. Let's get a bigger brush. I'm not feeling that one. Let's see. Am I feeling this one? Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling this one. Let me get it damp just to get so it's not sticking a dry brush, and I got to get some more baby wipes. Paula, you missed it earlier. If you got to go back and watch, I did a flip through of all our other animals that we've done on the scroll. Let's see, Elaine. I don't think that's Oklahoma version. No pink feet. Okay. All right, the sun went behind the clouds. All right, so all right, so I'm going to just get in some white here, maybe a little gray. Just get some other colors of feathers going here. And I want him to be he's going to be very flamboyant. He's going to have a lot of fluff here going on. So I'll get some in here, and I can always add more, go back to more black. And there's going to be more, let me get some gray, because down in here it's going to be gray. Kind of under the wing here. Let's just keep. And I'll have some feathers here. This will have a little more. And then I'll have a nice highlight here. I'm going to need to get some more white paint out. All right, let's see here. Again, I'm kind of having to keep moving down. Getting blocked in, still working on that. We got to find our vulture. Find our inner vulture. I'll get a couple details in it because then it'll make me feel like I've made some progress. But now we can kind of see where he's going here. And these feathers can kind of go this way. Maybe have a couple sticking right off the wing there. Some more white. Thanks, Janet, for putting links in. All right, let's see. We can have a few little. Here, maybe down in here too. Whoops, let me get on his face there. You'll hear the wind out there. It's so nice. It's so nice and cool and breezy. He's not creepy at all. A gentle. All right, let's see. Need to get a little more black in here. You know, he's taken up the whole paper, so it takes a minute to get it all blocked in. And a little bit more smaller feathers and more details. I just got to kind of find the guy here. I got to kind of find him. More black and white. Keep it kind of marbled. And then these feathers are behind his leg there. Try to stay in the camera. Okay. Probably have a few going the other way too. This is not so flat. Looks like a her. I just thought it'd be something a little different. Okay, so he's real hunched over. So if he has any kind of waddle, this is going to replace the waddle. The little what do you call it? Tuxedo shirt right here, right? And then he's got the collar here. Square that off just a little. Now let me get a little darker pink. Little bow tie. And then I want this to look more like feathers. So let's see. Let me get that smaller brush again. Here. So I'm going to go in here and make I'll put a little extra shading in there in a minute. But I'm going to have his shirt look like feathers here. I'll put some gray in it so you can see it in a minute. Thanks everybody for being here. We have over 200 people. Thank you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right. So you can't really see the feathers yet because it's not. Let me let it kind of sit for a minute. I'll add a little gray in there. Let me make his little squared up shirt collar stand out just a little more. Something like that. I think he needs the tie, the bow needs to be a little bigger. There we go. That's better. Oh, thanks everybody. Oh, there's hi Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. I don't know if you were here a minute ago. We gave away um, books that you gave us, The World Within Worlds. Elaine and Tina. Tina B and Elaine are the ones that won the books you gave us. So thank you so much, Kenny. All right, so let's see. I think I'm going to work on his face for a minute. All right, so let me dry this. Let me clean out my brush. And let me dry it so I can just shove it down here. He's dapper. That's it, dapper. I'm going to put some nice blue highlights in him too. But you have to block it all in. You have to have a base to work on top of. All right, so let's see. Let's go back over a couple of brushes here. Maybe I'll go, I don't know. Maybe I'll go with the, whoops. Where's my, there we go. Let me sharpen my pencils right here. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Everybody was thanking you earlier. There's Elaine. All right, so let's see. I know it's probably going to be a little hard to see. If I zoom in, though, then I'm going to be having to adjust camera settings and just because we're going to be moving down in a minute, down the row here. Okay, so let's just kind of make sure I have kind of his creepy little head. I want him to be kind of bumpy and kind of raggedy taggedy, like, you know, not really, but kind of. I need the paintbrush. I want him to be kind of not. Where's that other brush? Oh, here it is. Let me kind of get his head shaped here. I want him to have a knobby head, you know, kind of knobby head. I'm gonna put some little knots on his head. You can make him do whatever you want. He's your vulture. You know? Let me get in here with some pencils. Probably some Posca too. He makes me smile. Okay, clean that brush. Let's dry that real quick. All right. Where's my Posca? I'm going to get the pink Posca too. Why not? Lots of bags and wrinkles. I'll try to kind of hold it up here in a minute. Need a little, let me dry. Need a little slate blue or some gray. That's not dark. Not dark enough. Okay. Give him a little shadow under that eye. Right. I have some space here. Don't have any room. That's my black pasta. Everybody still with the tour? I like him. All right, so now I want to start adding. Let me put these pencils down. Okay. Now I want to start adding. Let's add a little bit more pink. Let's go with the Posca. I'm going to add some more wrinkles in him. Okay, now I'm going in here with a little bit of raspberry color or whatever it is. It might be too dark. Let me go back with this other. There we go. Add a little bit of shadow around his nostril, a little bit more around his eye. I want him to really have that, I want that smile to kind of really stand out. Let's shade a little bit more around his beak there. Lots of range. Texture-y. And a little bit more hump on his face there. A little bit more humpy. Oh my goodness. All right. Nice sharp beak. All right, now I want his smile to really come all the way. Get my Posca. Like that. No, I'm not looking at chat much, guys. No. Let's give him some little texture-y things around his head. Okay, that one here. Let's get that. Not too much there. Okay. All right, I'm liking that. That shade is little. Feathery shirt. Oh, they can't really see that. I need to turn down. I don't know what to turn down. Turn it down too much and get flashed out. All right. Let me tilt it so you can see it. Can't really see the shading in his little shirt. All right. Kind of liking that. What do y'all think? All right, let me look at chat for a minute. Are y'all getting inundated with troll? Do we have a lot of trollage going on? All right, I'm going to go back to the body now. Oh, wait, I do want to do one more thing. I want to do a little bit more featherage. So let me get my big brush, the big brush here, because I want to be able to do some blue and let me pick up both. Let me pick up blue and black. There we go. So we kind of have a little bit of highlighted feathers in here. Let's just pick up a bunch of those colors. To get a little white in there too. I'm pretty dark around his face though. Maybe a little in there. I have to get, let me get a smaller brush. That's going to have to stay pretty black in here. Otherwise we'll lose his little beak. Let's bring these feathers up. All right. Thanks, Coloring K. I just saw you say you liked him. I don't know if I could, if I made a print of him, how many people would really like this, as a print. I don't know how many people would really like a vulture print. All right, I got to go back now to the full body here so I can kind of see some different feathers. All right, so I want some of these feathers that are kind of these fat little feathers right around his face. But then the other feathers are really longer, and I need some more white paint out. More fluffier feathers, the longer kind. So let's see here. We'll have a couple kind of flicking over this way. And then these kind of come around. This was part of his wing here. It's going to look like, what's that? Those creatures in that movie? What are those creatures called in Jim Henson's movie? What are they called? Somebody will know. Yeah, not the Muppets, but what are they? What are those? There's a movie, and it's a creepy. Yeah, skits, sketchies. Is that what it is? That's what it's reminding me of. That's what it's reminding me of. Okay, I need some more blue on these over here. These are a little under, and then these back ones here will be some black ones kind of hanging down. And then I want some nice long feathers all in here. And then this one kind of comes around. Down. These are all going to be long. I can put some more details in these. Let's put some highlighted ones. How we doing? How's he looking? How's he looking here? Let's go back over here. Okay, now let's get a little bit more in these little legs. They're all feathery too. We've got to get down here to these feet because we will not be defeated. We will not be defeated. That's a little too white there. Let's knock that back a little. Bad Vulture, Skezzy's good Miss. Yeah. Dark Crystal. Thank you. Dark Crystal. Yeah, I couldn't think of what it was. Dark Crystal. That's what I was trying to think of. Get too carried away there. Okay. All right, where's some baby white? Let's get the excess out, clean the brush. and dry. Then we're going to go down to the feet. All right, let me get some more baby wipes. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I need before I do anything else, let me get the smaller brush here. I need to get a little bit more. I got to have a few more darks in here. A few more darks. Especially right up under there. Y'all hear the wind? And a little bit more blue and gray right in here. Whoops, too much white. Well, maybe a touch. Okay. Too much. Okay, that's pretty good. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day on his feathers. Disney's Robin Hood. You know what? I've never. I don't think I've seen, unless the only Robin Hood I think I've ever seen is the original like cartoon back in the 60s. I haven't seen any of the new Robin Hoods, so I don't know if that's a Vulture. I don't know. Okay, let's get down to his feet. I think. Oh wait, I want to do one more thing. I want a couple extra bright feathers here. Just a couple extras. A little bit highlight right there, and maybe a couple more over here. Okay, let me dry this, and then we'll do the feet. And I'm going to go in there with a little bit of pencil action. And then we should be done. Is that the one you're talking about, Holly? Okay, Robin Hood was the fox and Little John was the bear. So I probably haven't seen it since the 60s, so I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let me look up. I don't think I saved any feet. Did I save any Vulture feet? I don't think I saved any feet. Oh, there's some. Well, there's some kind of chicken or some kind of feet. Okay, because I want them to have black nails and very nubbly. All right, so let's start. Let's do the feet here. All right, let's see. And then we're going to go in and add this will sit for a minute. Then I can go in here and add a little more pencil, a little bit of, final details. I hope y'all are okay, having an okay time. how riveting this is, but I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. I get some of this paint off my nails here. so I'm not making a big mess. Okay, so I want the feet. Let me get a little bit more paint out here. I want them to have these big nails. I don't know if they have pink feet for real, all of them. But I'm going to have big nails and we'll highlight them and everything. This one's got one kind of sticking up in the, his toe is sticking up in the air. Whoops, picked up too much blue. No highlighting yet. Bye, Claire. Thank you for stopping in. Anybody else I missed, guys? I'm really, I'm being a chat slacker. Chat slacker today. And I don't know if they have 4 toes or not. I don't think I ever decided if they had 4 toes or 5. I think they might have one in the back. They might have one of those. I forget what they're called, where there's a claw on the back on their there's a spur thing. I forget what it's called. There's a name for that on roosters. I don't know if vultures have. All right, so now let's see. Let's get a little light blue. Let's get a little highlight on. This one needs a little lighter one. I got that one kind of dark. We'll go back and tweak it in a minute. I'm just going to get them kind of set in. Set those nails in. Oh, I'm having fun with it. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to need to darken this pink just a little, maybe with this maroon color. Let's see what I can do with that. Almost means the smallest amount. Like starting to dry out. I don't want to water it down. I just want to dampen the paint because it's starting to crust here. All right, so let's see. This brush might be too big. All right, so this one's toe kind of comes up this way. This kind of come up this way. And I want them to be real knobbly, real lumpy. The toes are going to be very, very lumpy like. So I'm just going to kind of shade this in a little bit. Kind of block them in a little. Here come the cats. You know, they're going to want to jump right up in the middle of it. Oh, are we all okay? We still connected and everything, guys? I'm going to do a giveaway today. Yes, baby. I see. No, you can't jump up here, honey. She wants to jump right up here on my lap, in my paint. Let me get these toes in there. Am I back? Did I leave? Are we here? We're fine? Okay. Like I don't know if you heard me say, I'm glad we were able to do a giveaway today because I've been wanting to do a giveaway. Okay, we're good. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, so this needs to have a little more shadow under that. All right, so we got it kind of blocked in. Got our little defeated feet. All right, let me dry. Yeah, I thought about putting one of those killer hornets like under his foot or on his little claw, like he clawed one. Wouldn't it be funny if it turns out vultures are what would kill those killer bees? I don't know. That would be pretty awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see. Do I want to start doing a little bit of detailing here? So I want these to have some highlights on them here. I don't know if I want pencil or do I want more paint? I'm kind of because I'm trying to kind of want it kind of creepy, kind of nubbly, kind of. I don't know if I want to do it all in pencil. Do I want to do it in paint? I want it nubbly. Let's just sketch for a minute. Oh, thank you, Tina, for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I'll add a print to your color book winnings. I'll add a print in there. Thank you so much for the super chat. That'll pay for the postage. Thank you so much, Tina. Oh, you want me to add a one of those killer wasps? Like, I don't know. It would have to almost be as big as his foot. Those things are huge. Like he smashed one. Oh, thank you, Tina. All right, let's see here. Oh, I'm real knobbly and something like this. Can go in and add back in there with paint. Give him a nice bright claw there. What do y'all think? How's that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, these hornets. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can find one. Y'all probably don't want to see it. But they're killer hornets. Let me put it in. Killer horn. And they kill the honeybees. They kill the honeybees. We have to get rid of the killer hornets. I'll show you, try to find one where he's holding one. There's a guy holding one. Like a big one. They're big, guys. I'm talking like they're like this big. They're like this freaking big. Okay, I'm going to do one. I'm going to draw one. Let's see. I'm going to find one here on my phone. Hang on. All right, and it's going to be under here. All right. It's going to be skewered. Let's have them. How do I want to do this? How do I have them skewered on there? Let's see. I want him dead. Like I want him to look like he's dead. Skewered. All right, let's see what I can do with this. Okay, let me clean my brush. Oh, he's dead. I'm not sure what color their wings are. Their wings clear. Kind of a yellowy color. They're just disgusting. I'm in this now, guys. Hang on. I'm all into this. I'm all into it. Uh, there we go. One dead hornet. One dead hornet. You like it? There we go. Maybe his head needs to be just a, let me get that other brush. His head might need to be just a little more attached to the body there. There we go. Like that. How's that, guys? How's that for one dead hornet? Deader than a tornado. Because we got the claws to prove it. All right, let's go back. Let me dry this. Let's go back to the feet. It probably could use just a little, well, let me dry it. A little bit of pink so you can see that that's his claw going through the bee. Like, let's get some, so you can tell that's part of his foot, his claw, his toe going through there. Where's my hot pink? Oops. There we go. Right through the gut. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a shadow here. Let's do a little bit of shading at the. I want some knobby knee things. Are we still good? Everybody's still with the tour? Still got the velvet rope, Julie? I'll post a picture of it. I'll post a picture on Twitter and Instagram. What to do with those killer bees. Oh, thanks. Let's make a mess. Thank you. I'll try to wrap this up here in a minute. And don't forget, I think Paula's going to stream later. Anybody else that streams that are any of y'all that are regulars, feel free to post that you're going to stream. If you're just coming in here just to spam, well, stay a while before you start spam. But we're real good about sharing everybody out, shouting people out and sharing other channels. Oh, thank you, Coloring K, for the £4.99. I think that's pounds. She says the vulture therapy after stepping on for vulture therapy for stepping on a hornet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Kay. Coloring K, if you'll send me, here's my address, my email. If you'd like me to send you a thank you print, email me. Let me get my email me your address, and I do not share anybody's addresses out with anybody, not even the mods. So I'm going to write you down, Coloring K. If you'd like one of my prints, I will be glad to send you one. I wrote you down. I won't send you one of these. Although killer bees, maybe this will be something people would want. And they're killer wasps, actually. They're not bees. They're not like our honeybees that are good for the, good for the flowers and the plants. These things are they're deadly to the bees. They're deadly to the bees. So, yeah. Just kind of block this in real quick here. Then I want to put a little bit of nubbiness to his claws. Let's see. Do I want to put? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let me get a little brush here. And I think I'll go with a real light pink here. Find a little spot to blend some out. And just put some little nubbies on here. Let's put some little nubs. And I'll put a little bit of featherage on the feathers. And this will be titled, What to Do with Those Killer Wasps. I don't want to call them bees because they're not bees, they're wasps. And if y'all missed, we did a Roadrunner for Lena earlier. Hornets. Thanks, Flo. Thank you, Flo. Hornets. What's the difference between a hornet and a wasp? I'm not sure. But they're not bees. They're, yeah, hornets. So let me write that down. Killer hornets? Is that what they're called? The killer hornets? Sounds like the attack of the killer tomatoes. Killer hornets. See, y'all made me sing. Okay. Bye, Christine. Thank you for stopping in. Is that what they are? Hornets, not wasps? Okay. Oh well, we want to tag them correctly. We want to tag them. What did Janet say? Too much. Okay. Is that what they are? Killer hornets. What to do with the killer hornets? All right, I think that's enough, Nubby. I think he's nubbed up. Nubbed up enough. Okay. All right, let's dry that real quick. Murder hornets. Okay, murder hornets. Okay, let's change the name. All right, now let's see. Let me sharpen this pencil. And we'll do a little bit of. Let's go back down here. I think I'm backed out all as far back as I can get, so I really can't. I'm gonna put a few more little extra. Oh, just some little creepy little things. Just some little. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. I will post it. I will post it on Twitter. I might regret it, but I'm going to post it on Twitter and Instagram. So if y'all want to see it close up and in person. Do I see where anybody's streaming today? Besides, is Paula streaming? so I can look for you. Anybody want to shout themselves out? Shout yourself out, people. Shout yourself out. I just want some kind of little wispy little edges to these feathers, you know, just to give them a little wispiness. Oh, thanks, Cynthia, and hi, by the way. So I might just go ahead and let y'all go, and I'll finish this up in the next few minutes and post it. I was kind of doing a little bit of pencil roll. So there's his little face. I'm going to add a little bit more feather detail. See some of those little feather edges? I'm going to go around him and add some little feather edges to him. And of course, we can't forget the most important thing. Got him. Got it. So, let me show y'all Lena again. And this was a dog we did last time. This was what we did on the scroll the last time we did a scroll piece. And then here's what we did. We also did this today. Did a Roadrunner, a little Roadrunner. It's Lena. Because Kathy on Lena's stream yesterday said that she's like a road runner when she's so prolific and fast and working and her art. So I took a cue from that and did Lena as a road runner. So, and these are Mary Beth's Desert Nana's photographs that I use there. And then we just added some little shoes. So this one, I'm actually going to fold this up and mail it to Lena. So, yeah, but, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. And our vulture that caught the bee. I got to quit calling it a bee. It's a murder hornet, a killer hornet. It's a killer hornet that it got. The vulture captured. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks so much. Thanks, CB, and hi, by the way. Thanks everybody that stopped in. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Lena. Thank you. That stream yesterday. If y'all don't follow Miss Lena 2010 on YouTube, you're missing out. All right, guys. Everybody have a good day. Stay healthy. Stay free. Bye.